Today I am using a Dollar Tree tin and some Rust-Oleum chalked. It's a spray paint. It also comes in paint, but their spray paint is by far my favorite when it comes to painting tin. I took a picture of me and my mom and placed it in a photocopy machine and just printed out a black and white photocopied. It's just on regular paper, and I'm cutting it out. And I'm going to decoupage it to the center of my tray using 1 hour enamel clear. You can use the varnish. I just wanted to give this a try and see how it worked. And I was quite pleased. The one tip I will give is because it is a black and white inkjet, you just want to get your top coat on quick as the black started to bleed. So you just want to do it quick and just let it sit. So now I found this little stencil. You just want to stencil with a pattern. It doesn't have to be the exact one that I have. And I'm using some joint compound and a small tool applicator. And I'm going around, not looking for perfection, and I'm making sure I don't cover our faces, but just giving a border around my photo. Now this was after the 1 hour enamel clear dried. Obviously it dries in an hour. So while my joint compound was still wet, I put additional joint compound around this rim, and I found these pearl stickers at Dollar General, and I'm going to place them in the joint compound that's still wet around the inner ring of my tray. Now guys, after I sprayed Rust-Oleum, I did take a 300 grit sandpaper and went around and sanded my tray. Nothing aggressive, just a quick pass over. So now I'm removing any excess joint compound. And with a baby wipe, I'm just cleaning up the outer edge. Once that all dried, I am now taking Snow Owl by Wise Owl, and I'm covering the joint compound, which is white, but I'm just grabbing any part of the photo that you may be able to see, and all my pearls. That dried, and now I'm using, by Redesign Prima, some gilding wax, and it's a gold. It's called Eternal. I believe we do have some on chalkitupfancy.com, and you just put a little bit on your finger, and you rub on raised areas, and it just gives a very nice vintage look and brings out detail. So now I'm going around the rim of my tray where there is some scrolls, and this is just bringing it out and giving it that aged vintage look. Very Victorian. Shabby chic. I just love the stuff. And I'm even kind of going around and skipping a little bit on my raised stencil. And now at this point, I'm taking some of my Wise Owl salve, and I'm just putting it on our face, just to shine it up and give it a nice sheen, and also to remove any gold that got on my photo, because wax removes wax. So I had these little frames. They were kind of more of a white, and I just put a little bit of the gilding wax. You probably can't see it that well around the tip of that, just so it all fit together. I had a oval one and a square one. Most of these embellishments I've gotten at Hobby Lobby or Michael's over time. Sometimes you can find these things at Dollar Tree. You just got to keep your eyes open. And I'm using E6000 and a little bit of hot glue just to hold it in place while the E6000 dries. And I'm kind of stacking these on each other. So guys, if you want to do this for your mom, Mother's Day is Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. You can put items that you know represent her or your relationship. Me and my mother both love vintage things. I found a little burlap bow. I found a little wooden piece that I had that says blessed. I believe this came in a set also from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. You want to just find different textures. Now, it would have even been nice just leaving it at that. I'm just showing you guys some ideas. I had a big white key. And another burlap bow. Sometimes I don't know when to stop. But that's okay, right? So there you go. These trays can be dressed up however you want. I just wanted to honor my mom today. She's a beautiful woman. This was about 20 years ago. I thought she would enjoy a nice young picture of the two of us. I know I enjoyed it. So now I'm taking some E6000. This is light enough. And I'm gluing the hanger to the back. And I'm leaving it overnight. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. For any paint products or brushes, chalkitupfancy.com. Any transfers, chalkitupfancy.com. If you'd like to see other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can also watch them now on our webpage. Thank you so much for watching and happy Mother's Day.